Hello and welcome back to Chasing Trophies. Hope everyone is doing well. The T20 World Cup is cooking right now. A fantastic game between England and New Zealand. New Zealand batting first, and I felt they got enough runs. It was a very good start for them in the power play. If you see Tim Cypher 35-25, Finn Allen 29 19, got them to the perfect start. They slowed down a bit in between, but Glenn Phillips also got the 39 of 28. It was their lower order which struggled because the pitch was slowing down. I felt that the English spinners did really well. Adil Rashid, Will Jacks picking up a couple of wickets. Ryan Ahmed also picking up 2 wickets his first game of the tournament. And what New England did well was they kept persisted with the spinners even in the death overs, and they made it difficult for New Zealand to hit the big ones. I still felt that 159, the target of 160 would have been enough on this kind of pitch, and I was being proven right in the power play. Again, Josh Butler getting dismissed, this time for a duck. Phil Salt getting dismissed by Henry for 2 runs, and England were torturing 2 for 2. The hero of their last game, Harry Brook, came in, scored 26 of 24. Jacob Bethel got 21 of 16, but they got out at one stage 58 for 4. England in 8.4 overs. Things were getting tougher. Banton came. He played a bit of a cameo with Sam Curran. There was a decent partnership there. 33 of 24 for him, and for Sam Curran, almost a runabout, 24 of 22. And even at that stage, the asking rate kept going higher and higher. It looked tough. At one stage, the equation was around 163 deliveries, something like that. And on this kind of wicket, it's not easy. The ball was slowing down. New Zealand had ample of spinners. Glenn Phillips had picked up a wicket. Rachin Ravinda had picked up 3. But then, Phillips got an over. That was really hit badly. Santner got hit. The last 3 overs, everything changed. And that was thanks to the partnership between Will Jacks and Ryan Ahmed. Incredible partnership, man. Ryan Ahmed was playing some outstanding shots. We all forget that he is an all-rounder. There was one shot he had over long on, then a shot over long off as well. He was looking in fine rhythm. The captain came in, Mitchell Sandner, to try and stop things, but he reverse swept him over fine leg for 4 as well. Will Jacks was playing such a handy knock as well. 32 of 18, a 6 and 4 boundaries. They were playing some good shots inside out, whether it's off stump, leg stump, they had bases covered. And to hit around 42 runs and 18 deliveries in these conditions at the Premadasa is absolutely ridiculous, because remember, man, 160 to 170 is the match winning score here. It is not easy. And it's even more tougher than Palakale. That's what I think. But England did a very good job. They showed they prepared well. I thought, they're not going to win this game, but they have proved me wrong. It was an incredible comeback. Now that keeps Pakistan alive, only just, but it does keep them alive. They have the game against Sri Lanka today, and in that game, Pakistan will have to win by a big margin. Right now, they're saying around 67 runs is the margin that they need to win if they bat first. If they bowl first, then they'll have to chase it within 13.1 overs, which is around 79 deliveries. Obviously, this can change. It's not going to be a stable kind of thing. The numbers can go up and down depending on the wickets taken, the boundary count, and everything. There's a lot of things taken into factor when the net run rate is applied. Also, shout out to Cricket with Baba. You can see how the net run rate is exactly calculated on his Instagram channel, but it does give Pakistan an option. It gives them like a small space. I still feel a 67 victory in T20 World Cup is very tough. It's not impossible. It is possible, but it is pretty tough. And Pakistan have that pressure that, they need to, whatever they scored, they need to get Sri Lanka all out early. They need to be on top of the game. They need to put pressure on Sri Lanka. If they are batting first, they got to get first a good total and then make sure they get Sri Lanka all out as soon as possible. It's not going to be easy, like I said. And if they are bowling first, then they need to chase that down very quickly. Qualification scenario, basically, if Pakistan bats first and they score 160, they need to win by 64 runs. If Sri Lanka score 160, Pakistan need to win with 40 balls remaining, which is around 13.1, around that kind of situation. So yeah, it's not going to be easy for them, but it is possible. It's happening in cricket. Sri Lanka are not playing the best of cricket as well. Asan nahi hoga. Will Pakistan change their lineup? It'll be interesting. Will they persist with Babar? Will they go to Nafi, who's a bit more aggressive? Will they stick with Fakhar Zaman, who can also tonk the ball? Also, with the bowling combination, will they stick to Shaheen Afridi along with Hamza, or are they going to go with Are they going to go with Naseem Shah? That's going to be very sorry, Salman Mirza. I said Hamza. Sorry, Salman. Are they going to go with Salman Mirza and Shaheen Shah Afridi, or are they going to go with Naseem Shah? That is the question that to look at. Abrar could play. He didn't play in the last game as well. He could cause some problems for Sri Lanka. So yeah, for Pakistan, it's not just about winning. It's winning big, winning massively, winning convincingly, and they do have that pressure to force the game. Sometimes what happens, you can get counter-attacked in that situation, and you can lose things. But yeah, they will be hoping. They will be looking to take. Start the game convincingly. For Sri Lanka, it's all about some pride. Like they've lost every game in that Super 8s. They start what looked like a promising kind of tournament for them, like, has burned to flames. They've lost every game so far in the Super 8s. They played poor cricket, so they'll be hoping that they do something and prove a statement that at least we can get 2 points, give their fans some happiness. Yeah, but they'll be up against a Pakistan team, which, they will have motivation. Although Pakistan also not played the greatest cricket in this tournament, they're still in the tournament, so they have to take that as a positive and try to force the incentive there. It's going to be very exciting. And yeah, man, England were outstanding today. Also, shout out to Will Jacks. What an all-round performance. This guy has now 4 man of the matches, and he's performing with the bat and ball again today, picking up a couple of wickets. And then that 30-run innings that he hit, 32 runs in around 18 deliveries on that kind of pitch with a 180 strike rate, or 178 strike rate to be precise. It's unbelievable, man. He's had an incredible tournament so far. He's putting his hat for the man of the series. He's carrying England right now. I know Josh Butler's form is also, but yeah, and I'm sure that's going to be a major point in discussion ahead of the semi-finals for England. They will probably shift to India for the semi-finals. They'll play most likely the winner of the West Indies-India game, which is also a virtual quarter-final. So there will be plenty of discussion. Do they back him? They don't back him. I personally would back Josh Butler, and maybe in Mumbai he can turn it on. There has to be some discussion regarding that, and it'll be interesting to see what McCullum, Harry Brook think about the situation and what kind of decision they go with. So yeah, all set for today. It's going to be a fascinating encounter, and then we've got Sunday a double header and that all important India West Indies game as well. So make sure you